Satirically Yours, Season 1, Episode 3. Mandatory vaccination and acute rise of autism in California are unrelated, says congressional pharma spokesman. Congressman and pharmaceutical spokesman Mike Blanchard assures frightened public that mandatory vaccines and skyrocketing cases of autism are completely unrelated. My fellow Americans and Californians, recently I've been contacted by a large number of my constituents. These are parents who have kept me elected that are concerned both by their children's cases of autism and also the rise of autism throughout the state. Many of you seem to bring up the question of why was the autism rate 1 in 2005 in 1985, but now sits at 1 in 68 children across all of America. After speaking with the largest campaign donor that I have to date, I can assure you that not only are these vaccines healthy for your child, but they are also healthy for our economy. A typical vaccine that becomes mandatory is able to generate revenue of around $30 billion over a 10-year time period. Each year that the company is able to earn $3 billion, Congress sees a substantial increase to campaign donations, research trips to exotic locations with pharma reps, and doctors who are paid by insurance companies to maintain high vaccination rates are able to retire early. My friend Nancy over there is a pharma rep who I assure you is wonderful to spend time with. She's extremely well versed in literature regarding vigorous vaccine positions. The vaccine industry and its sponsors are a vital source of cash for my campaign, this economy, and the future of this great nation. Many people are referencing SB 277. This is a California law that mandates vaccines in children to attend public schools and is most likely the blueprint for vaccine policy for the rest of the country. People are concerned that in 1 year since mandatory vaccination, California has seen a 17% increase in the number of children with autism and autism spectrum disorder, and that's on top of a 7-fold increase since 2001. I just want to assure you that everything is normal. Babies, unfortunately, randomly and spontaneously get autism now. Do you want your baby to die from sexually transmitted Hep B? No, of course not. That's why it's essential to vaccinate your child as soon as possible. If you love your child and you love the economy, you have to vaccinate. Lastly, we want you to know that the studies the vaccine companies do on their own vaccines have shown conclusively that vaccines are safe. Other opinions are dangerous, like seen in the movie Vaxxed, that suggest that the CDC has been overtaken by an industry that rakes in billions of dollars every quarter. It's bogus. Government is incapable of such nonsense. We are at the helm and on the watch. I apologize for not having time for questions. Nancy and I are due for an extended discussion on vaccine safety in the Bahamas.